Hey everyone, I'm super excited today. I'm starting a project that I've been kind of working on since I moved in a little less than a year ago. So currently I have a chain link fence that goes around my entire property. I would like to have a more private backyard. So I was toying with the idea, do I take the chain link fence out and put in a wood privacy fence? Do I do a privacy hedge where I just plant a whole bunch of stuff along that chain link fence and have a wall of green? Do I do both the fence and shrubs in front of it? So it's kind of all this back and forth. I decided to go the route of doing a privacy hedge for a couple reasons. One, if I'm going to plant stuff in front of a fence anyways, why would I spend the money on a wood fence that I'm not going to see? Two, city ordinances where I live only allows you to have a fence of a height that is 6 feet tall. So I started looking into my options for doing a privacy hedge and what would be the best options to plant. And so I landed on the Arborvitae varieties. So there's several different varieties of Arborvitaes. I won't go through them all. The one that I am planting is called Holmstrup. So that particular variety gets about 2 to 3 feet wide, so it's a pretty narrow Arborvitae shrub, and I think at maturity, I think it comes in about at 10 feet tall. So again, that's going to give me a 10-foot tall privacy fence, if you will. It'll be green year round, so all through winter I'll have green to look at. And also because of the thickness of the shrub, it actually acts as a sound barrier as well. So a lot of great positives with going with a privacy hedge. Now, the only downfall to going with a privacy hedge is if you are working on a budget, you can't necessarily afford, well, I can't at least, to put in shrubs that are of a certain height already. So I had to go with some that were a little bit shorter just from a cost standpoint. So it will take several years for it to get to its mature height of 10 feet, which is kind of a downfall, like I said, but at the same time, it's going to be more cost effective for me. It's a sound barrier. I can go higher than 6 feet with it. So there's a lot of pluses, and it's year-round green, which is something that I'm really looking forward to because currently my backyard does not have a lot of winter interest. So I'm really trying to ramp up the winter interest, meaning things that look great all year round, even through winter. So a lot of the stuff in my area, the leaves drop, they look dead, the perennials die back. A lot of that stuff gets covered by snow, whereas these are going to be a tall vertical element in the backyard, so it'll be a wall of green all through winter, and it'll look great against the white snow and really break that up. So I wanted to take you along as I plant my privacy hedge, so let's get started.